Hi guys, regular guy here. Hey, I got myself a new microphone, so I'm checking it out. You know, I really don't have a place along my collar to put it, so I put it on my hero hat, like I'm always wearing. Black Bear Wilderness area. It's I don't have no idea what it is. It's Wednesday. I believe it's the 30th of July, 2025. Yeah, still 2025. Oh, running through this year, man. I don't know. I have nothing to show you yet. I'm just getting out here. And I'm not sure if you can hear the cicadas because I've got my little fuzzy thing on the microphone, so that's supposed to eliminate a lot of background noise. Although, I guess being out here, I want the background noise. I don't know, there's some lizards, a lot of dappled sunlight, everything is wet. However, I don't see a lot of mud, which is a good thing for me, because I don't do well in mud. So, yeah, one thing I have noticed, I have discovered about being here, these roots will try to trip you. They try to kill you every single day. However, when the path is muddy, the roots are the best way to keep your footing. Yeah, look at all them cypress knees in there. You can't see it, but I can. Yep. I will maybe come back later if I've got something interesting to show you. But right now, I am here because I'm getting pressure from different places. One place I never thought I'd be pressured is from my friend Parker at work. I haven't seen any animal videos lately. And he sounds just like that. But yeah. So I'm gonna try and put out an animal video. I got everything caught up at work yesterday. And my boss said, if you want to take tomorrow off, by the time he finished saying the word tomorrow, I was already gone. So you know how that goes. Because, you know, it's work, and it's a 4-letter word. So, yeah, so is boss, come to think of it. But, okay, yep, I'm taking my walk, and if anything interesting crosses my path, I shall let you know. Okay, you guys, I'm back. Testing out my microphone, microphone, yeah. And I want you to see the trail as I'm seeing it. Because looking at me, well, even I don't like to do that. So let's take a walk and give you a minute or so of this. And then I promise if I find anything interesting, although it's that time of day where all the nocturnal animals, well, I'm going to say 98% of them, have already found a place and they're either at home watching Netflix or they're snoozing. And I'm trying not to trip on these roots. And the daytime animals, well, the sun is out, but there's a canopy here, so it doesn't always reach a lot of the ground. You can see the dappled lighting up ahead. And not only is that on the trail, but it's over the canals, it's over pretty much everything. So when the animals want to come out and feel that sun, not saying that it's not warm out here, because it is, it's in the 80s. However, the aquatics, the turtles, the terrapins, even the land turtles, the tortoises, they like to come out and get their vitamin C from the sun for their shell. And snakes like it. Heats them up. I mean, I'm also solar powered. If I don't see the sun in a couple of days, I have no energy. But, yeah. This right here is what it's all about. You know, walking is one thing, but walking and talking is another. This is why when the army people, or the people in the armed forces, in the service, when they run, they sing, because it's more of a workout. But being in my 60s, I'm not looking for a workout. I mean, if I could take a golf cart to where I need to go, trust me, I would. However, man, there was just a big something buzzing around me. I don't know if the microphone picked that up. But, yeah, I'm not looking for a workout. I'm kind of looking for the easy way. Although sometimes you just got to get up and do stuff. Most times, there's an easier way of doing it. That's a great old tree, man. Wow. And it splits into two right there. Awesome. You know, the more rain we get, the more water, the more it erodes this trail, which means the roots stick up even more. So I'm almost willing to guess 5 years ago, most of these roots were hidden. They were underground. Yeah, with this dappled lighting, if you're not really paying attention, a root will find you. Yep. But all right, let me go ahead and concentrate on this, and then I'll get back to you guys. Hi guys, I told you I'd find I'd let you know if I found something interesting, and here I find a fresh armadillo hole. I'm trying to zoom you in. I guess I'm already zoomed in. I don't know. Anyway, it's fresh. Look at the dirt around it. It was probably yesterday or last night. I don't think anybody's home at the moment, but it's interesting. It's an armadillo hole. So we know they're out here. Of course, I've seen them. Oh, there's a lizard just walked by. Walked in front of me. They run in front of you. I don't know why. Like little kids, you know, they just got to run in front of you. And here's a cool old wooden bridge, footbridge I call it. I call it the footbridge. Okay, zoom back out, and there's some standing water over there. But yeah, sometimes, man, when it's dry out here, I've actually, you see all that green? That's algae on the water, or pollen from. Nope, it's just algae. You know, some kind of flowering stuff. But from that tree right there across into there, I've actually been able to walk that when it's dry out here. So, but it's not dry out here, so good. I like more water, more rain, the better. Oop, more lizards. Of course, watching you guys, watching the camera, watching for the roots. I'm probably not going to see any pygmies unless they're right on the trail. I won't see them until we get to to where the trail opens up. So, yep. Okay guys, I'm walking along, and just before I get to where the service road crosses, there's a little trail here. I guess it was used for water management. There's a little place here where there was a bridge, and now they've got it fenced off, so you can't go in there because this stuff does not look safe. However, I like to come and walk along the edge here and see what I can see along the edge of the water. Nothing today. But I mean, you know, if there's snakes or turtles out here, the water is the place you're gonna find them. I see little fish darting around in there. You guys probably can't see them, but I do. Being a long-time fisherman, I've got pretty good vision inside the water, so. Yeah, and these little sticker bushes, man, I trim them back about every couple of months, but they keep coming back. And yeah, there's a cattail out there. Cool. Anyway, I just wanted you guys to see this. Alright, back onto the trail. You know, the trail proper. Ugh. Man, I'm about a mile in and I'm gonna tell you something. I need a break. You know, this heat ain't no joke. I'm just walking and talking. And then being in your 60s, yeah, it all adds up. Back when I was a mechanical assembler, we called that a buildup of tolerance. There's butterfly. Anyway, oh, there's another one. Let me see if I can zoom it in so I can get a picture of the butterfly smiling at you. Oh, no, he took off. Of course he did. Now this one's still over here. Let's see. Now he's leaving too. I guess he didn't sign the property release form. Doesn't want to be on camera. I don't know. Anyway, I was talking about the service road. I might as well keep you on until I get to it. You can see what I'm talking about. Yep, looks like a service road to me. It goes out that way. There's a fence and there's a sign on there, Yankee Lake something else. It's for water management. You can see that wall out there. There's a wall around there for a little while, and that's a water runoff. When there's too much water, that's where it goes. This goes all the way to the other end of the park. It just dissects the park. However, you can't walk the whole thing because it's usually, and I mean even in the driest conditions, covered in water. And where there's water, there's gators. Man, these weeds are getting bad over here. And I usually see a gator sitting over there, right where that sunlight is. Don't see him yet. He'll be here in the afternoon though. Yep. Okay, well that's the service road, and now I'm heading back under the canopy to the dappled lighting. And I will see you guys in a little bit. Hi guys, I told you I'd show you interesting stuff. Look at how the ground here is all torn up. This is the result of wild hogs looking for a snack. Pigs. There's something buzzing around me and he's not liking me here. So I'm just gonna keep it moving. But yeah, these little holes, I'm not sure. I want to say they're squirrels, because you know the pigs will come in and they'll stir stuff up. You know, they'll till up the ground and they'll make it soft. You know, kind of expose a bunch of stuff, and then the squirrels come in behind them, pick the stuff the pigs didn't want, dig a little bit more because, well, now it's easier. The ground's all tilled. So yeah, I'm still going, getting my, I've already gotten 2 trail camera memory cards. I got my footage. Here, let me raise you up a little higher. Got my footage, and I'm heading to the last one. Heading to the captain's log. 2 miles away from my car. which isn't bad considering it's a 7-mile loop, so I just go there and come back. I would seriously need all day now to do the whole thing. Alright, now you see this little guy in the trail right here, this leaf, little branch there, and you probably can't see it. Anyway, I saw that from a long way off and I thought it was something that jumped on the trail. But you know, out here in the woods, you just never know what you're gonna see. So, yeah. Hi guys, regular guy here. I am still walking. I've collected all my footage. And I'm on my way back. I've got maybe a mile to go. Oh, well, let's see. There's a signpost up ahead. Next stop, Twilight Zone. I mean, yeah. I did not walk 6 miles. Let me put it that way. I came in from the back way. I collected my footage and I'm going out the same way I came in. It's about 2 miles in. So 2 in and 2 back would be 4 miles. However, that one is 6. The trail is 7. So I've got probably another mile to go. I'm about halfway back to the car. And my beautiful, beautiful air conditioning. Oh man, it's hot out here. And it's humid. It's not so much hot, it's humid. The sun was out earlier. There was some dappled lighting. And I thought, you know, I wish the sun would go in, but when the sun was out, I felt breezes. Now that the sun is in, I feel nothing. And yeah. So, but it is cooler, I guess, with the sun being in. That's where I'm going. That's where I just came from. I just crossed the service road. So, this is where I be going. Heading to the car. I got my orange water. I don't normally drink those things, but I remember I bought some about 1.5 years ago to try out, and I thought, oh, these are pretty good. And I put one in my bag 1.5 years ago, and I just found it today. So I thought, well, why not? The walk's probably going to kill me anyway, so I'll just try it. And these mosquitoes are relentless. Them, and I think it's ground bee nesting season or something, because man, these guys are out and they are not happy. Ah, there's one now. All right, what the hell? Get out of here. God damn it, I'm not bothering you. Go away. Oh, I think it's one of them horse flies. Yeah, all right, well, I gotta go.
Hey guys, remember when you're in any state park or any park at all, take only pictures and leave only footprints. It's not cool to take stuff out of their area or leave anything. Don't leave any trash or pet droppings in the woods. Take them with you. But most of all, come back and see them again, because that's why they're here. Please share my videos, subscribe if you like, and I'll talk to you guys later.